Hey, what's up, completionist Gerard fans? I guess that's, what do I call you guys in the personal channel? I don't really believe in like calling anyone anything. I feel like it's like, kind of like minimizing your importance to me. I feel like we're like, hello minions, thank you for subscribing. Please, yeah, anyways, welcome back to the personal channel. This is a video that, this very video right here actually is why I haven't made videos on this channel. You know, first off, I'll give you a little update. Buff Boys is going well. I'm back in the gym. I've been traveling all over the world. I made vlogs of myself in London and in Norway, and I was going to make videos for you guys. But this predicament kind of appeared in my lap. And I'm not going to lie, it's hard to make a channel about yourself and about what you do and about your company and about your friends when there's this lingering doom problem just kind of staring at you in the face. And it's been really hard to want to make videos, but I'm here to say that finally I came up with a plan to tackle all of these things. And more importantly, if you're on this channel, Gerard the Completionist, it shows to me that you care. You know, you've been invested in Buff Boys and Battle Square and the vlogs and just the random stuff that we make here. And I feel like you guys should know more than anyone that your support since I started the channel, which was almost a year ago, has been tremendous. And, you know, that it's not like I was hiding. I wasn't trying to hide. I wasn't trying to not share things with you guys. But, you know, I take what I do very seriously across the board. I always have. Dumb things I've always taken seriously. That's why I became an actor, because people don't really believe that actors are important, but I really do. People don't think writers are important, but I really do. Directors, editors. This is important to me. This whole business, this whole company, all these channels, all these videos, they're all important to me. And I wasn't ready to face the music. I wasn't ready to go up against you guys and have an earnest and open conversation as I have been. I've been kind of tiptoeing around it, and it's been killing me. And so this is me putting my foot down, and I'm going to share with you guys today why there have been no videos and what I'm going to be doing going forward to rectify that. So enjoy this video that I just shot. It was a long video. I did most of it in one take. I'm exhausted. And I hope you guys can understand where it's coming from. It's going to look just like this. It's just going to like crossfade really awkwardly and then start this video. And if you've been on the main That One Video Gamer channel today, then you know the video you're about to watch with a little more clarity on the regards to this channel and how we're going to be going forward. So hopefully you enjoy. You know, the last time I made a video like this, it changed our community pretty significantly. One that, by today's standards, has evolved dramatically. Since Greg Wilmot and myself stopped working together back in February, March of 2015, I've still kept this channel going. And we went from about 250,000 subscribers to over 750,000. And I'm so glad that so many of you have decided to join us as we laugh and cry through all these different games and challenges. Since then, I have tackled games like Pepsi Man, and I've completed another 100 games, making the current completionist total 230. And we even had an epic release of my video game villain boy band, Big Bad Bosses, charting on the billboards at #1 for 2 weeks straight in comedy. What an incredible ride it's been. At the same time, on the other side of the coin, I've had my info shared with the internet, death threats from every corner, and have dealt with my fair share of harassments and protests at many different conventions that I frequently go to over these past few years. Needless to say, there has been a lot of good despite these bad things, and I am so thankful for each and every one of you who are still with me today, and for all those new who are joined with me today, I thank you. But now I have an unfortunate announcement that I've been mulling over in the back of my head for probably the past few months. one that I've tried my best to handle behind closed doors, and I think I've just had my fill, and I want to put my foot down. Not because I can't take it, but because I want to move forward. And I think a lot of you guys want to do the same with me. Rumors have been speculating for these past few years about what happened between Greg and myself. Was it personal? Was it business? Were there classified documents? All this stuff. And while I've worked real hard to focus on bringing you guys a video every Friday, since then, and since the beginning, others have focused on the negative impact that has taken place between Greg and myself, including Greg himself at some point. So I'm going to squash it all right here. Greg and I had a falling out. Friends fight, friends bicker. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't good, and I have some bad news. He's not coming back, and I am sorry that what happened, happened. And on top of all of our friendship falling out publicly for the world to see, there were business decisions that Greg and I felt very, very differently about. And unfortunately, there were so many decisions made that we disagreed upon that eventually it made us part ways and not see eye to eye anymore. And looking back, we both handled it pretty poorly. So why am I making a video today, right now? 2.5 years have gone. Why is it important that I talk about it today? Well, fast forward to May of this year, and I got a message from Greg asking me kindly, for what it's worth, to remove all of the videos that he was in across all of our channels. And I gotta admit, I was angry. I was so freaking pissed off. Here I have been making videos to push forward, to drive the community, to focus on making great entertainment for you guys that you all apparently love, and yet I am dragged right back into the drama. So I spoke to my team, I spoke to my family, I spoke to my legal advisors, and a lot of them told me to fight this. A lot of them said, hey, you should fight this. This has been your life for the past few years. You've made this your entire thing. And they're right. I should fight. But I'm not going to. I decided to give in. I responded to Greg saying that I would remove all the videos that he is in at his request, and he never wrote back. But the more and more I thought about it, the more I realized I am never going to get past this. We as a community, you guys at home, are never going to get past this. I am damned if I do remove these videos, possibly legally damned if I don't. So, it's with a heavy heart that I announce that I am going to be removing all 120 episodes of The Completionist. Every top 10, every Defend It, every Super Beer Bros series, and any and all goofy, random videos that features Greg Wilmot and his likeness on September 1st. I know a lot of you guys are going to be angry and frustrated and disappointed. And I know a lot of you are concerned about the past. And I am telling you, I have a plan, and I want all of you guys to hopefully be a part of it. I've been afraid to deal with this drama because while YouTube in the past many years has been focused on drama, this to me isn't YouTube drama. To me, it's personal. It hurts. It sucks. It was my friendship before anything. And I tried to honor the legacy that Greg and I had left here on the channel so that you fans could remember the fun times he and I had together, as those moments were a part of your lives as they were a part of ours. So here's what I'm offering. I'm giving you all 30 days to watch all of the content that Greg was a part of. You can download the content. You can burn it to DVD. You can give it out on the streets for all I care. Give it to your friends. Give it to your family. It is free for you to take home today. However, as a warning, if you upload this content to YouTube, I will have no choice but to invoke my copyright as the holder and creator of the show, and I have to remove your videos, no questions asked. If you want to make best ofs, if you want to make original videos or mashups, that's totally fine. But what I'm talking about is uploading these videos with absolutely no changes. So now's the time. download those videos, back them up, give them out to everyone, put them on Pirate Bay. I don't care. Just please do not try and make money off of this, okay? That's all I ask. So what happens next? Is the channel over? Do I shut everything down? Do I kill myself off like Doctor Who and get someone else to take my spot? Well, quite frankly, no, I'm not done. I am nowhere near done. Removing these videos, especially right now during the adpocalypse, is going to cost me a lot of financial hardships. But that responsibility does not rely on you guys at home. It relies on me and my abilities to get brand deals and sponsorships that fit the completionist and that one video gamer. I've known this news for a while, and you may have noticed that's why there's been a massive uptick in brand deals. But more importantly, what's going to happen to all of the games that I've completed? Well, buckle up, kids, because here's where the journey starts over again. I am going to recomplete almost every single game that I did on this show. All 120 games are back in the docket. No holds barred. I'm going to write brand new scripts with more live action segments, jokes, and more importantly, I'm going to throw my heart and soul back into the show. Not that it's ever left, but I'm going to reinvest myself again. I'm not going to reference older episodes and memes. I'm not going to rehash old footage and old scripts. I'm throwing everything out the door and I'm starting fresh. All 120 games, they're back. And I'm going to stream myself completing those games every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday live on twitch.tv/thatonevideogamer starting next Wednesday. And you can see there, you can witness and be a part of the journey as I struggle to go through these games a second time. But what about the current schedule? Because right now we're getting 4 completionists a month that are brand new. Instead of getting 4 completionists a month, maintaining the schedule as they are going forward on new games, classic games, games that weren't a part of the lineup before, I'm now going to be giving you 6 episodes a month, with 2 games being redone episodes, meaning I'm completing fresh every single month, 6 games. 6 games a month. Let's go! So the unfortunate thing is that we are right now in the middle of the adpocalypse. For those of you guys who don't know, AdSense is at an all-time low, and channels are disappearing left and right, having to do a lot of brand deals and merch stuff, and what are we going to do? Because that's a large portion of our backlog that is now missing. Well, first off, just to be clear, I didn't start YouTube to become rich. If, to quote Andre from Black Nerd Comedy, if I wanted to become rich and famous, I would rob a bank. That's like something that he tells people who want to get into YouTube. Don't start YouTube to become rich and famous. If you want to do that, there are worse things in the world. And for us personally, I say us because it's everyone in the office, but for me personally, it's never been about the money. It's always been about this snowball of creating something fun and exciting. And yes, making money is important because we want to keep the lights on. And yes, we want to see the next cool thing, the next Defendant, the next Battle Square, the next big bad bosses. We want to try and create cooler and newer things. I'd love to make a game someday, but that can't happen until I keep this going as best as I can. So that's on me. However, if you want to help out, here are some ways. Merchandise. If you want to support the shows and the channels, there's merchandise all over the place between all of our channels. In fact, right now, we are retiring 11 t-shirt designs in a TOVG branded fire sale. It's $9 tees, $8 pins and mugs, $10 posters. What you get is completely random. We're getting rid of all of it. And yeah, just fire sale. Woo! It's hot, I think. That's what they tell me. Now, the second thing I'm going to announce today is Patreon. Now, this is a thing that we've actually had from the very beginning of when Patreon was around, way before anyone else was around. And simply put, our Patreon burnt out very, very quickly. But with Game Wisp and Super Beard Bros, we saw massive success, and I think we know how to make it worth your guys' time and money. And I want to give back to you guys something tangible. And in this case, it's content. So when we hit our goals, I will make Defendant a monthly series. It happens once a month, and if we crush our other goals, I will introduce more shows that I've been working on for years, including things like previews of Big Bad Bosses Volume 2, which, by the way, yeah, that's a thing. Big Bad Bosses Volume 2. And with that, here is our new Patreon. So before with Patreon, we were charging 4 times a month because you were receiving content from 2 different channels. And it was That One Video Gamer and the National Dex, which is a Pokemon channel that I co-produce as well. But we're going to get rid of that 4 times a month charge model and do it once per month. So basically now it's a normal Patreon, as it should have been from the beginning. The Patreon is live as of today. Current members, if you do not see that video, feel free to adjust your current monthly spending accordingly. But do know these changes are live and effective as today. So I want to stress that with regard to Patreon and merchandise, that none of my content is being put behind a paywall, with the exception of the behind the scenes vlog, because, well, people on Patreon will be paying for that. The goal is that with your support, we will create more content like Defended, more completionists, new shows like the Battle Square done on a more professional and larger scale. I want to stress that regardless of if Patreon succeeds or not, or whether or not you help us or not, you will still get all of the content that I promised here today. If you don't have the funds to support us, that's okay. And the best way to support us right now is to tell your friends about the show. Watch, all of our new episodes and older episodes as they come out. And continue to watch every Friday while leaving comments, likes, watching the whole entire video, and checking out links from our sponsors in the description when we call them out. I know this is not what any of you guys expected, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys now have more questions than ever before, but when I started this channel, I made a commitment. It's man versus game every single week. I made that promise to you guys. I became That One Video Gamer because the idea I had was that anyone can be anything, and I wanted to be the completionist. I wanted to be That One Video Gamer. And all of you guys and your support have done that for me, and I cannot thank you enough for continuing to support us. Now, these new episodes of The Completionist Redone will not come until October, so in the meantime, I will start my new stream schedule sometime next week. Join me as I now struggle, now more than ever, I guess. The struggle has never been more real. And if not, you know what? That's okay. I thank you for spending so many awesome memories with me up to this point. I'm going to be creating more of those memories, and hopefully you'll stay with me as we go along that journey. As far as this community goes with Greg, if you really miss the guy, go support him. I ask that none of you bother him or heckle him, but know that I'm not afraid anymore. I will stand up and defend myself. I will fight for me and my team to succeed. If you come into my Twitch page, you come into Twitter and you come at me, that's on you. I will deal with it accordingly. But if him or any of you out there want to bicker or fight or really pursue us, that's on you. I got games to complete and videos to make. I've got to work on building our brand new Normal Boots YouTube and Twitch channels and their communities. I've got games to defend and albums to drop. I am not interested in your internet wars or drama or anything in between. What I'm interested in is growing this community and continuing to do so until I am sick of it. So, with that said, if you're still here, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys soon. Remember, 30 days to watch the old videos, download them, share them on Pirate Bay, do whatever you want, and then they're gone. If you want to support us, you can always buy merch, or if you really want to contribute and be a part of the experience, our brand new Patreon is live today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you this Friday for another brand new episode of The Completionist. Bye. So that's it. That's why I haven't made videos on this channel. I know a lot of you guys have missed Ted and Brett from the podcast. I still get comments every day. I know you guys missed the Battle Square. I know that this channel's been dormant for a while, and a lot of you have been concerned about me. But no one really makes a book or like a thing on how to deal with any of this. There is no right way. There is no wrong way. There's just your way, right? It's like all you can really do. And I'm glad that I'm doing this my way, if that makes sense. I don't know the legal ramifications that's going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but I do know that I'm at ease. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy that this is becoming a thing. I'm happy that you're all still here and that you're willing to keep going with me. Hopefully, with regards to this channel, I don't want to do videos until October. That's kind of what I'm aiming to do. No podcast, no Buff Boys, no vlogs, no unboxings, no reviews, nothing like that until everything else is settled. Because I think in order for me to be here on this channel, I have to be myself, I have to be honest, and I have to be open. And why I am a lot of those things, I have to get back to creating what I love with The Completionist and with everything else going on. And it's something that I'm ready. I'm excited to get the podcast back up. I'm excited to talk about Buff Boys and how I'm still losing weight and I'm still working hard. But there's stuff I got to figure out first. There's stuff that I got to do. And I think a lot of you guys are going to see that. If you're avid fans of me and you're still a part of it, great. And if not, well, I thank you for your time. So hopefully you learned a lot today. Hopefully it clears up some questions and some concerns. And hey, if you hate my guts, that's okay. But I still love you. I still appreciate the time and the concern. And best luck to you in the future. And for everyone else, we're going to keep this train going as long as we can. So that's it. That's all. I'll see you guys next time. And I still haven't figured out how to segue out of a video on my own personal channel. You minions. You subscriber. See, this is why I don't. Nation, that's Philip DeFranco. See, I ruined it. I tried. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.